were you huddled with the bank manager about?
It's none of your business.
Nobody in my family goes near a bank without consulting me. Now, what's going on?
Why are you so concerned?
The longer that you pursue this, the more concerned I become. Now, what the hell did you do with the bank manager for?
I had to take care of some business for Monica.
Oh, for Monica? Well, it's about time.
What do you mean?
Well, you finally got control of that $8 million of hers, right? Well, good. Now we can go to work. Now, look, first thing I suggest that you invest. Now, look, don't tell me you aren't going to follow my advice.
You can give all the advice that you want, but you're going to have to scale down your operating costs.
Well, why think small?
Because small is all I've got. I don't have anything like $8 million.
Well, your wife does.
What my wife has belongs to her. It's not yours and it's not mine.
You're back sleeping with a woman who controls the purse strings. What kind of a man are you?
Would you keep your voice down?
Why did I go to the trouble to get the two of you together again?
Why did you go to the trouble?
You don't even know what love means.
Every penny of that $8 million belongs to Monica.
And you're a damn fool if you don't get control of it while you can.
Is this the end of our little fatherly chat?
Look, you can't bank love.
No, but it's a lot more fun in bed at night. Now, can I give you a lift to General Hospital?
No, I'll have to catch up with you later. I gotta snoop around Donnelly's warehouse.
Why?
That has to do with Pickle Island. There's more to this deal than meets the eye.
And even if there isn't, you'll find something, won't you?
Well, somebody in this family has to look after the family financial interests.
You know what? There's more to life than just money. You can ask Tony Jones about that.
Why would you do something like that?
It's obvious. She loves you so much, she'd obviously do anything to stay with you.
Well, that's crazy.
You remember how much she said she wanted to stay in Port Charles, and she hated the idea of going back to Honduras? Well, this is her way of ensuring the fact that she won't have to go back.
What, at the risk of her life?
Well, you'll have to ask her that. To her, it was worth it. It's almost time for the memorial service, Monica. We have to go.
Look, I will be at the chapel if you need me, and you keep a good eye on her. This is a crucial time.
Yes, Doctor.
Watch her like a hawk, okay?
I'll make sure someone is with her at all times.
Good, I'm counting on it.
By the way, I took care of the transaction. I transferred the $2 million out of your special account.
Oh, was it difficult? I can't imagine transferring $2 million to be easy.
$2 million?
I was hoping that was an echo.
I'd like to meet the man who can get you to invest $2 million in anything.
Well, you already have.
What?
Sure. He's a dear old friend of yours.
Oh, who is this sterling gentleman?
Sean Donnelly.
If it's my wife, I want to know why you're home so late.
Are you talking to yourself?
No.
Are you waiting up for me?
Yes.
Oh. Ooh. Well, it's worth coming home to.
Just us here. You want a nightcap?
Oh, I would love it. Where is everybody?
Tell you later. What about your patient?
Well, I managed to stop the hemorrhaging, so I didn't have to go back to surgery.
Good girl.
Good girl?
Yes, good girl. Monica, you will always be my girl.
Well, thank you, my lad. I'm glad because this girl has girl trouble, namely Rosa.
She's giving you more problems?
And in solving them, I've given us a problem. You see, I made a deal with her.
The whole family's dealing tonight.
What does that mean?
You tell me about Rosa first.
Well, I told Rosa if she worked real hard to get well, she could recuperate here with us for a month. Now, I can can handle the look. Just don't give me a lecture. Don't tell me I've lost my mind.
Monica, you are getting much too involved with your
I said not to give me a lecture, please. What is all this dealing?
At Donnelly's request, we settled the trapped father. They should be together right now. As a matter of fact, the deed could be done.
Sounds awfully sinister.
Not at all. We're just letting father get into the kind of investment he wanted to get into in the first place.
I just wonder what's taking so long.
Well, good news from somewhere?
No, not really. No, actually, it's not very good news at all. It's from the Department of Immigration. It's about Rosa.
What are they bugging you about? She's got a visa.
She did for emergency medical reasons, but I never should have taken her home after she was released from the hospital.
Well, all you were doing was keeping your promise, Monica.
Promises do not an extended visa make.
Maybe not, but if you hadn't given her that extra time, I'll tell you, she wouldn't have been so up on her morale and recovered as well. She might have suffered a terrible setback. You know, if you hadn't kept your promise.
Fine, okay, Alan. You tell that to the immigration department.
Yes, well, maybe I will, Monica.
Oh, really? You're going to plead my case for me? Well, Alan, excuse me, but this is a bureaucracy. And emotional appeals don't get you nowhere.
Who said anything about emotional appeals? I will write to them on a medical basis, and I'll cut straight through that red tape.
It's going to take a lot of stretching.
Listen, I know how much Rosa means to you.
Yeah, she does mean a lot to me, Alan, but I don't want you to lie just for her case.
Who said anything about lying? There are different ways to phrase a letter. I will write to them, and I will say that Rosa needs a lot of after-hospital care, and let the immigration department interpret it as they will. And possibly they'll even surmise that the trip back to Honduras would have been too arduous for her.
I like that. I like that a lot. I could even sign a letter with a clear conscience.
Great. I'll get on it right away.
Alan?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Monica, I made a promise to you a long time ago that when something was really important to you, you could always count on me. And you can.
Rosa is really important to me.
She's going to have to go home sometime. You know that, don't you?
Yes, I know that.
I'm just reminding you.
How come it sounded more like a warning than a reminder?
Because it is a warning. The closer you get to her, Monica, the more difficult it is going to be to get apart from her.